Alright, so here we go. We got the three-phase motor and square D contactor here. Look inside, we can see the main contactor, and what this does is it takes 240 from single phase, or I think it's single phase, maybe two phase. Actually, I think it's single phase, 240 single phase, and it splits it into three phases. I think it's three phases, but it takes it up to 480 volts, three-phase alternating current with this square D system. So here's this. I have it wired to the circuit breaker panel. So right there, it's supplying power to, the power is coming in right here, 240, with a neutral line. And I just energized the cables that are coming, I guess they're going into the capacitors, but the switches are over here. This is the start and stop switch. You can see it in here. These two switches right here. The top one's the start and the bottom one is the stop. So this is what happens when you start it. Let's see here. See if you can see it. So it says induction motor, three-phase, 7.5 horsepower, and we also got whatever this. I guess this can do 240 or 480. And we also have this triple transformer down here. I think that thing's still spinning down. And that transformer down there is connected to all these knobs here. This is three-phase, 240, like this is 240. This is 240, and I think this is 480 right here. And these are 120s. If you connect this and one of these, it's 120. These right here are, I don't know if they're connected to anything, but so this is what I'm trying to figure out, because in this panel box over here, it says a shot of that. I think it says 130 volt DC. See, on this side it says continuous 130 volt DC, 240 volt AC, square D, and it's got the transformers right here and the contactor, and on the outside here it says motor contactor, and this one says generator contactor. So, but when I got this thing, this was the only connection that had a plug to it. Everything else has a female plug like this. This was the only one that had a male plug, so I assume this is the one that plugs into the grid lines. But I'm just kind of confused. I see how it gets three-phase AC from single-phase AC. But I'm just not quite sure how to get the DC output. Maybe it takes 130 volt DC input and puts it into three-phase output. I don't know. I'm just not quite sure how this side of this square D system works yet. But I've got the motor part of it running. So this is where the power comes in. 110, 110, middle tap. Comes up here. I put the switch down and nothing happens. I don't hear any humming. But when I go up, I hear a hum on the inside there. And then I come over to the side here and I just push the start switch. And also after I push the start switch is when these, well, maybe they might be hot right now actually. Let's see. Let's see. It says 11 volts AC, and I'm not even touching anything. 12 volts AC. So if I take this and go here, oh yeah, see, so this is showing 480 volts for these two knobs right here, and the motor's not running, just that switch over there is on. So it's getting 480 volt. It's getting 240 volts here from between these two, and 480 volts between these two, just with the switch being on over here. So, slowly figuring out this old World War II square D system. Not quite sure what to use it for yet, but man, it's really cool though. It has a lot of power. But there you have it. This is how far I've gotten on figuring this piece of equipment out. Gotten this side figured out pretty much. The capacitors, it takes two phase, puts it into, or takes 240 and splices it up into 3 legs of 3 phase. And it supplies over here. I'm just not quite sure how this contactor works yet. We'll try to figure it out.